Lads, thanks for joining us. First of all, how much are you enjoying your loan spell at Wealdstone?
I'm really enjoying it. I haven't been there as long as George has, but ever since joining in like October time, I've absolutely loved it. Like playing here, playing in front of the fans, and just learning from playing in this league. It's a lot tougher than people think. A lot different to 23s football as well, and yeah, just like getting experience around this sort of football is just like really enjoyable for me. I've loved it.
Yeah, I'm the same. I think the main thing for me was I knew at the start of the season I wanted to get 30, 40 games at a men's level, so coming here was the ideal thing for me and I've loved it. I think playing in front of fans, the games meaning something, there's a lot more pressure on the games, playing in front of fans, I think it's been the best thing for me and Con, so yeah, we're really enjoying it.
And as you may know, it's National Non-League Day on Saturday. It's a route that loan players take fairly regularly from Premier League, Championship, League One clubs. Why do you think that is?
I just think as you've seen from us this year, we've developed a lot in terms of like playing at this level, and I think you get a lot out of playing in front of fans. You get a lot out of coming into a men's environment and it being a lot more physical. So we've seen ourselves how much more confident we are now playing in front of fans, playing the style we do, and I just think it's a massive learning curve and you can take a lot from it. So that's why I think so many get sent out to the lower levels, and I think then when you can hopefully progress to the first team at your own club, you're in a lot better place to do so.
Yeah, I mean, I agree. I think it's like just utilising like the English football leagues and stuff like that. Like people don't realise obviously how good this league actually is, and you learn so much from playing in it as well. Just some of the players and some of the teams that are in it, like big clubs and big players who play in this league. Yeah, just getting experience. It's all part of learning, and it's important for us as young players like to take it on board and learn from it.
The lads come here, they play their minutes and they get their game time, and we obviously get good players for probably a fraction of the price of if we had to recruit them and they were a permanent deal. So it does work for both parties, and it's a shame that you see a lot of players go to places and not play the minutes that they're really there to play. So we've got a really good record with the amount of minutes that lads play when they come to us. We've got a few lads from Charlton as well, which are playing every week. So it works for both parties, and I think that's why we've got a good relationship with Charlton and Fulham and a few other clubs.
It can be quite daunting joining a new club, new sets of players. Has it been nice having George there with you?
Yeah, it was nice. That's probably one of the reasons why I joined, because I sort of knew George. But when I came here, he sort of introduced me to the players. But the group's like really good. Like all the lads in it are really really welcoming to me. And yeah, it's like just part of the team now. Like I don't really see George as often. But yeah, no, it's nice. Like it was nice to like have someone that I knew.
George, this is mainly a question for you. Is Marek someone that you look up to? Because obviously his path was fairly similar to yours in terms of the fact that he played at lower league level. Quite a few loan moves for him.
I think he's probably not the only one, is he? There's a few that have come on to play for the first team at Fulham through doing that route. So yeah, he's definitely one to look at and try and emulate that route that he's done. And I feel as though hopefully that's what I'm on the pathway of doing. But everyone's pathways are different in a way. But yeah, no, it's definitely something that I looked at before coming here, and I looked at Marek's, their loan moves before getting into that first team, and it's similar. So yes, it's proven. So I'm enjoying it. It's good.
It's been a busy day for you today. You were obviously training with the first team this morning. You're regularly training with academy coach Jeff Warne. How is it? You kind of switching between the two so regularly.
It's good. I don't mind it. I think in a way it's good for me to still be training at Fulham with coaches like Jeff and good coaches there, and then coming here it's very different. But I think it's good for me in terms of getting that mix. I enjoy training still at Fulham and getting my gym work done at Fulham, and then coming here in the evening it's something to look forward to. So I think it works well, to be honest.
And Connor, it's no hidden secret that it's a much more physical league. Stepping down to here when compared to under 23s football. Do you feel like you've held your own physically in this league?
Yeah, I think obviously I'm not the most physical compared to some of the players in this league, and I've seen that playing against them. Like there's some big players in this league, big strikers that I played against, and I think you've got to use other methods of defending, like using your brain to sort of counteract that, and I think I do that well as a player. That's probably one of my strengths, is just being a clever defender, and I think that's helped a lot against physical players. And it's definitely like helped me because I played, dropped down to 23s a few weeks ago and realised how big the difference is physically. And I sort of felt like a man against boys in the 23s compared to like playing in here every week. You know, not getting battered, but having some good battles with players, and it's definitely helped me toughen up, and that's what I enjoy. I enjoy like going toe to toe with someone, even if he's bigger than me. I know that I can get the better of him most of the time just by using my brain and being clever about it.
One for both of you, from a tactical sense, from a style of play sense, how different is the football compared between the two?
One of the reasons I wanted to join Wealdstone was because they don't play too dissimilarly to the 23s and Fulham's first team, in fact, because not all the time, don't get me wrong, but we do look to play out from the back, and I do look to get on the ball, especially Con is vital in the way we play when he plays that right-sided centre-half, just getting on the ball a lot. So it works for us, and it helps us develop, and then hopefully if we ever get into the first team at Fulham, this will be a good reason as to why.
Like you mentioned, you're both very, very comfortable on the ball. Is that something that's drilled into you right from the off when you're progressing through the academy?
Oh yeah, like I've been at Fulham since under-8s, and that was Fulham's philosophy. Like growing up, going through the academy is playing up from the back, like no matter what. Which is probably one thing I'm grateful for coming through Fulham at such a young age, is that it's helped me so much, and I've got such an advantage over other players now. Like now that I'm sort of fully grown and stuff, and I've done my development. It's just being able to play and being like comfortable on the ball compared to other defenders. It's definitely something that Fulham, ever since a young age, just drilled into me and other players, and it shows on the pitch how comfortable you are. People notice it, and it's good, good thing.
You've got a link to Fulham yourself, haven't you? You spent a few years within our academy. How well do you remember that?
Yeah, I was there for probably 11 or 12 years. I was there from 10 till 22. So I was around the first team when obviously they got to the UEFA Cup final with Hodgson and that team. So I have really fond memories of the Fulham. They were really good to me. Obviously, being around that squad at the time, there was a really good feeling around the club and everything, and they were doing well in the league. So I only have good memories. Obviously, it's relevant as well now because I know what these lads are going through and what they want and how they adapt to certain situations. So I think it's a good thing. It's a good relationship to have with Fulham. Obviously, I still know Hugh and I know Vic and I know a few people there. So our relationship's really good, and I think it's a relationship that we can kind of exploit for both parties over the next couple of years.
You've got Bromley on Saturday. You looking forward to that one?
Yeah, definitely. I think I don't have fond memories of the reverse fixture, but it's a good game. It's another game to showcase what we can do on the pitch and play in front of fans again. Now we're allowed back with the fences and everything. So yeah, it's good. It's looking forward to it. And
with it being National Non-League Day on that day, it's a good opportunity for some Fulham fans maybe to come down and check out some non-league football for themselves.
Yeah, get them down there and enjoy it.
I think there's a few that come down there that I've spoken to a few in the bar actually that are Fulham fans. They also like come and support Wealdstone. But yeah, it'd be nice to see more Fulham fans.